What's up, guys? Coach Bobby here. I am on my way to work out, finally. One of those days where you wait around and you wait around and you wait around and you wait around and you finally say, you know what? I got to get mine in, man. So you guys know I get into these, these talks about my 5 steps to greatness. And one of those steps is about creating habits in your life and creating rules and standards that keep you moving forward. So even though at least half the time I don't want to work out, I have a standard that I live by. So it gets me out the door, into the gym, and started. But there are other areas in my life where I'm not as refined and not as disciplined and not as entrenched in the habits as I would like, and I'm working on it. And one of those is my speaking. So I'm getting much better. I'm getting much better at doing it. I'm doing them obviously much more, but there's still some work to do. So today I decided that what I'm going to be doing maybe is using my time en route to my workouts to do some of my talks, to talk to my fans and my fans. That sounds weird. Talk to my followers and people I know about the things I think about. So it'll keep me on a schedule. Number one, it'll give me a habit tied to another habit, which is a trick you learn in Atomic Habits, a great book by James Clear. But it also should keep my talks, at least on these occasions, relatively short, since the route or the commute from my house to my school where I train sometimes is about 10 minutes. So that should keep my these talks at least relatively short. Okay, so I want to talk today about the superhero in all of us. Now, you guys have heard me talk about, some of you, how I believe deep down that I am a superhero. And it sounds cocky, it sounds arrogant, but I believe all of us are a superhero. And I think most of us live our lives on the one end, on the alter ego end, where we are usually living as the alter ego. We are usually living as Clark Kent or Bruce Wayne or Peter Parker. And we need inspiration, motivation, drive, push to push ourselves to being who we have inside of us, that superhero inside of us. And so much of my recent life has been about teaching people to tap into that superhero that we all have inside of us, that greatness that lies within all of us. Well, for me, guys, it's the reverse, right? The reverse is a problem for me, because what I have found recently is that I am dependent upon that superhero. And I have built this superhero called Coach Bobby. Before that, it was Athlete Bobby. Before that, it was driven to be a CFO finance guy Bobby. Before that, and currently, it's Stay Fit Forever Bobby. That part of me has been used by me to hide my alter ego, to hide from, the pain and the subconscious feelings we have about ourselves that make us feel shy or inferior, or have limiting beliefs. And so I have built this superhero to hide that little boy in me that lived his life as a young kid feeling different and ashamed. So what happens, and what has happened for me, I believe, is that over the years, I have become dependent upon this superhero that you guys know as Coach Bobby. And although it has helped me in so many ways, guys, just like I want to help you guys uncover the superhero in you that can help you in so many ways, it has also hindered me in this way. Now I'm not sure if anybody likes the real Bobby. Now I question if I'm able ever just to relax and be Clark Kent or be Peter Parker or be Bruce Wayne Because many of you who follow me, who know me in the last, decade or so, all you know of me is this version. The version that seems confident, the version that seems sometimes arrogant, the version that is here to give you the energy and drive and push and motivation, inspiration that you need to be the best version of you. How can he be anything but confident and a superhero and unbreakable? Well, the truth is, I am breakable. I am sometimes the opposite of confident. And I am sometimes questioning who I am. And so I want you guys to understand that Coach Bobby is human. Coach Bobby is a superhero, but the alter ego Bobby, just like Clark Kent, just like Bruce Wayne, is human. And I want you guys to know it's okay to have both sides. While many of you look to me to push you to pull out the superhero in you, I want you to be okay with who you are now, right? Because once you grow and evolve and tap into that greatness inside of you, that strength and courage inside of you, I want you to understand and know that the part you leave behind, the part you separate from in some ways, that part of you is okay too. That part of you is beautiful too. That part of you is valuable to this world too. And so I give you a virtual hug. I give myself a virtual hug. I hold the hands of the young Bobby and me, and I tell him it's okay. I tell him he's okay. I'm telling you that you are okay as you are, even as you grow into greatness. All right. So that's my message today, guys. I'm evolving. I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm hopeful that these messages will resonate with you. I'm hopeful that these messages will inspire you to be great, but also show you guys the other side of all the great people you see. And they all go through it. All of us go through it. Even the ones who you seem to think or they appear to be unbreakable. They too go through these periods of self-doubt and self-reflection that is not always as strong as it appears to be. So I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. But let's tap into both sides of our greatness. Let's strive to be greatness personified. Let's strive to tap into all that inner gift that God's given us. But let's be okay with occasionally remembering that we can be Bruce Wayne. We can be Clark Kent. We can be Peter Parker. All right, guys, I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.